just literally constantly want to sit here and mug Tottenham off.
It's Copenhagen!
We were garbage against Chelsea. We know that. We know we should beat Copenhagen, but the performance was decent. We moved the ball quick. Van der Ven scores a wonder goal. Give us some credit, Chase. You always just want to dismiss us.
Here's what you lot should be saying. We were terrible at the weekend. We played with the worst sides in the competition. We're going to move on, right? No. Hold my beer. Best centre half in the world. Honestly, you're doing my nutting.
You're actually winding me up.
You're winding me up.
You always just want to gloss over a Spurs win. Why are we not allowed to say that we were good? We're entitled to talk about Spurs in a good light when they've performed well.
You're going on like you're beating Real Madrid.
No, I'm not going on like we beat Real Madrid. I'm going on that we put in a decent performance against the Champions League team. You just literally constantly want to sit here and mug Tottenham off. And quite frankly, mate, I'm starting to get the hump with it because I'm sick and tired of seeing you on YouTube shouting your mouth off with your little clown outfit on, giving it the big one 24/7. Like Spurs are a big club and we're allowed to talk about them in a good light when they play well. I'm sick of it.
It's Copenhagen!
No, honestly, I'm going. Okay. Break. Go to break.
First day in Thailand. 1 month in Thailand ครับ
6 months in Thailand ค่ะ
1 day in India. 1 week in India. 1 month in India. 1 whole bloody year in India. Tonight I am having bench of fun.
1 week in South Korea. 6 months in the South Korea. 1 year in the South Korea. 안녕하세요. Do you live alone?
Me 1 day in Thailand. Me 1 week in Thailand. Me 1 month in Thailand.
สวัสดีค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ
1 day in Mongolia. 1 month in Mongolia.
The mic is muted. What's going on here? StreamYard having a mare as usual. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world. Big up to all you legends. I forgot to take off the setting, so hopefully we're all right. Hopefully we're all right. You know what I'm saying? Look, no camera again. No camera again. All right. No camera again. So here we go, guys. Give me 1 second. So everything I had lined up. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Guys, give me 1 second. We're going to have to go out and come back in. But in the meantime, in between time.
Ahí va, ahí va, Chautero. Dale para atrás usted también. Ese Alexander nunca me deja. Dale para atrás, amigo. Yo sabía. Dale para atrás, amigo. Déjame pasar el cero libre para que la gente pueda pasar. Dale para atrás. Todo espíritu de que se pare mal, lo reprendemos en este momento. Reprendemos todo espíritu de pararse mal. Lo reprendemos. Lo reprendemos. Lo reprendemos. Todo espíritu.
Hopefully it's a bit better now. Let me know. Let me see if I can come back on. There we go. There we go. So everything I had lined up is now gone. Cheers, StreamYard. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't have asked for more, StreamYard. You know? But anyway, let me big up you legends, man. Another shaky start. Like I said, StreamYard is on one. All this vertical shit. And then you don't, you know, your camera don't even come on. You've got to leave the whole studio, come back in, and then all your work. I was sitting there for 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? All of that is down the drain. Big up you legends, though. You know, keep the comments coming in. I think the legend that is Shane is finished now. And Ross Clark, I'm seeing 77 people in the building. It's been a long time since I've seen numbers like that. I know you're probably not going to stay for long. So hit the like. Please subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? And there's 2 streams. So if you're on the portrait setting and you don't like that one, then you can come out and come in onto the landscape one. Yeah. Like I said, new settings. I was gonna take it off completely because it's a bit weird and it fucks up all of my work. However, like the landscape one I had barely got any views for the intervention yesterday, but then the portrait one, that's all like 500 and something views. I'm like, raw, when's the last time I got that on the stream? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to take the smooth with the rough. So if you're on the portrait settings and you don't like it, there is another landscape one. You know what I mean? Think you've set up 2 streams again. Yeah, it does it automatically, my bro. It does it automatically. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry if it's not entirely to your liking, but like I said, you can come out of it. Just press the button on my channel. You'll see that there's 2 lives going and you can choose whichever one you like. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we need to try and get more eyes on the stream if we can. It's a bit dark today. Again, I need a backlight. I hopefully will get it this month, if not for the start of next month, because YouTube's doing what YouTube's doing again. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up. The little bit of money that I see, it just keeps going down and down and down. It makes no sense. It gets to a certain amount and then just keeps going down. I don't know what's going on for YouTube. I don't know what's going on for StreamYard. But anyway, I digress. Let's have a quick roll call. Let's see who's in the building. We know Quaj is in the building. Big up to you, bro. There's the link for the second channel. It is pinned as well. So please go and make sure that you subscribe. Big up to you, Quaj. I hope you're well today, bro. Obviously, it's most of your comments for the meantime. 10 away from 227, man. Come on, man. We're creeping so slow. You know what I'm saying? So please like the video, subscribe. It's free. You know what I mean? Stick around if you don't mind. If not, like I said, like, share, and then go about your business. Have a great day. England at 6:45. Serbia, Wembley tomorrow, people. Yes, England are playing tomorrow. You know, game day tomorrow. And Republic of Ireland play Portugal. So I think you know which one I'm gonna watch, everyone. So be here. Things that, you know, up and down. We're getting so close to Christmas. The internet company was meant to call me yesterday, didn't. So I'm gonna have to do this stream, call them, chase them up, and try and get internet in the second place so that everything is running smoothly. Big up to you, my bro. Appreciate that. Live on ITV, the England game. Okay. I'm probably gonna watch the Republic of Ireland one, though, to be fair, my bro, against Portugal. Even if Ireland get mash up, it's probably going to be a better watch. Big up to you, Jam Boy, legend, man, in the building. My viewers forever. One of my viewers. Hope you're good, my guy. And like I said, all I can do is apologize. I am going to take your number down off X. My apologies, bro. I'll get that done, man. Screen is covered. Yeah. It should be fine now. Big up to HTX. Hope you're well today, my bro. How are you feeling, man? International dregs. Yep, bugging. Another view stinker. Well, it's not me, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been here. I've been here for like 10-15 minutes setting up. Do you know what I'm saying? Putting videos on. You know what I mean? I can see myself, and then you go live, and then it's all up in the air. So it's not down to me, my bro. But yeah, no problem. Jamboy's bigging up Quaja. RMT in the building. Riggs raid. Big up to Riggs, man. Riggs and Murta. Even that video I had lined up, but now it's all gone. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to, I don't know, leave it, load it up later, or set it up tomorrow. Afternoon views and the midweek militants. Love that. I was waiting for that. Big up to you, Robert, man. How are you doing today? Let me know. How we feeling, people? How we feeling? Like I said, smash the like. Subscribe if you are new. The numbers are changing like I knew they would, but that's all good. Yeah, maybe people are confused with the 2 streams, but there's 2 streams, people. If an old uncle like me can get it, I know that you guys can get it as well. Big up to you guys. Yep, I do. I do. Zig and Zag's raid, big up. Appreciate that. And good day to you, though. Big up to you, Wahaha, man. How you feeling today, bro? Dio in the building, everyone rage it. Yeah, because like you're coming up with new things, and I don't mind new things, but just make sure it works. You know what I'm saying? You want to try and use it early. Because I was watching the video and they're saying, because I'm like, right, what's going on? Because I think, you know, I think we're cool. I think everyone's blessed and we're building community. And then, you know, YouTube's doing the purge. No one's here. I'm like, what's going on? So, you know, you have a little look around and they say, you know, these little new concepts, like I'm going to try and set up just to get more content on the views channel, my second channel, like the live I do tomorrow, I want to try and do it a collab. So I might have to set that live up through YouTube and not. I don't know, man. It's just you're bringing all these changes in, and it's like you're not testing it properly. Like we are the live testers, like the guinea pigs. Do you know what I'm saying? I know Jez had some problems yesterday with it. Shane did as well. I did. Do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, non-stop. But big up to you, Dio, man. Hope you're still feeling good today. Yeah, man, portrait settings, there's two. Like I said, there's two. There's a portrait for phone and landscape for everything else, innit? Yeah, like I said, I'm 41 and I get it. I know I don't have to keep repeating it to you guys. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. No, it does get more views. It does. And like I said, guys, I don't know if the notifications are getting sent out. Some people say they get it. Some people say they don't. Maybe people just don't like this ugly mug. I don't know, innit? But I know something's going on because it's not just the smaller channels, big channels, middle channels. Everyone's feeling it. Now they're rolling out new fucking shit on StreamYard. I don't think that's anything to do with YouTube directly. I don't know, man. It's just all up in the air. But we're gonna get through, man. We are gonna get through. Big up, man. No needs to. It's all big up to you, Darren, man. I'm just saying, you know, like there's two portrait settings and landscape settings. Hope you're well today, though, Darren, man. Big up, man. And big up all the people I see over there in BBK's member stream yesterday. Obviously, I was between that and the old school show. But yeah, man, good to see that went well as well. It's like watching a short. Yeah, man. It's like it's however you want to watch it. Some people are on the phone, some people are on tab, PC, TV. You know what I mean? And we're trying to obviously get more people in. We're trying to get the views up a little bit because we're here every day trying to put in hard work for you lot. And, you know, the subscribers are going backwards. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Exodus. It's like watching the short. It's all good, man. Now, listen, obviously, because some people, even this, bro, even this has disappeared. Hold on, let me try and see if it's loaded up by now. Because all of my shit that I had here, I was here for 10, 15 minutes. Oh, there it is. I can't believe, bro. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. Like us uncles, like, we don't do well with changes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't. Big up to you, Silvio, though, man. Good to see you back in here, my G. Always skip the update on software unless they make the update essential. No, I get it, bro. But like I said, with how YouTube's been, you don't really want to skip these updates. You know what I mean? They're telling you to try out the A/B testing. They're telling you to try out the thumbnail testing. That, you know, the title thing. All of the new features, try and use them because then YouTube's gonna favor towards those people. I don't know. It's a one-man band out here. Obviously, I got my partner in crime, but we're not attached at the hip. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and you know, each one teach one sort of thing. So big up to you, absolute legends. Quaja Shane had a StreamYard problem today with the full Irish. That's what I'm trying to say, man. StreamYard, StreamTard. I love that. Robert's a funny guy, man. You might have to write some jokes for me. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Spirit High though as well. I had to come back to make sure I didn't miss you out. Hope you're having a good day, man. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Hump day, midweek. Just hurry up in it every day. I'm just like, I'll go to sleep early. Can we just hurry up? I need to get back to some Premier League football, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get back to it, bro. Like, yeah, we dropped points in the last game. I need to get it back in blood, innit? The team need to get it back. You know what I mean? So big up, man. I can't. You know what I'm saying? He made another channel. Who did? Shane. No, man. It is what it is. Views, Wi-Fi problems continue. Internet connection, weak signals can happen. No, I don't. It's not a weak signal, bro. It's StreamYard. And you know it's the same because you're seeing other content creators saying the same thing. You come in, you set up, you've got to load up all of your videos. You go live and it's a black screen. You've literally got to leave and come back in. You're going to hear it on other people. It's StreamYard. It's nothing to do with the connection, even though sometimes that ain't great as well. It's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with the connection. It's StreamYard. Even more than YouTube, it's StreamYard. What YouTube are doing is not really sending out notifications, or I wouldn't say shadow banning, but it's like your shit's not really getting out there. Even if I've seen that some of you guys have hyped my videos, you can't hype a live. It has to be processed, and that's another thing that's pissing me off. 24 hours to process a live. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes longer than that. So there's lots of things to contend with at the moment. It's pretty demoralizing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is, but we're here. We're trying to get it done. And like I said, man, it's StreamYard and it's YouTube. And you're gonna see it. Jez, Shane, fucking whoever. You know what I mean? I think I read that one. Big up to you, my G. Last time I updated my OBS, it stopped working on my operating system. And that's what I'm trying to say. OBS, bro. When I was looking at that, bro, I'm like, am I Timberland? Like, am I in a studio? Like, am I trying to do a live stream or am I trying to make an album? Like, OBS is nuts. Then I was using Streamlabs for a while, and it's decent, but the quality's not there, innit? The quality's not there. So you have to come with StreamYard, and StreamYard is the best for streaming, like for uncles and stuff like that. But they're trying to introduce a lot of new stuff now, and like I said, just make sure it's working, man. In the house, big up to PFC, man. Hope you're good, man. And like I said to all you legends, if you're coming in, because the numbers are going up and down, you know, like a fat and a skinny person on a seesaw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and yeah. If you're gonna go, just hit the like on the way out, please. Subscribe, it's free. It's not gonna cost you nothing. Do you know what I mean? I was so effing mad, bro. Why would you demand I update your program if it's gonna stop working? No, exactly. And you come on StreamYard every day, and oh, there's this new, there's that new. Half the things I ignore, but when I saw that, I thought, okay, and they automatically do it for you. Like even now, I need to buy a new camera because there's a flash on my camera. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's lots of stuff that we have to contend with. Big up to PFC, Ireland versus Portugal. You doing the watch along tomorrow reviews? I am. 100%. Big up to Normski. Big up views. I'm watching on landscape settings, 13 watching, but on portrait 60. Do you understand what I'm saying? So imagine I'm paying best part of £50 a month for StreamYard, you know. Imagine everyone's like, oh, you need to get a laptop views. And then apparently, once I spent £500 buying a new laptop, oh no, you need to actually have a PC view. So why did no one tell me that? So it's like I'm still on phase 2. When I was on my phone, I was getting better views. When I was on my phone, there was more people in there. Make it make sense. And like I said, I need all the help I can get. I'm a one-man band, innit? Make it make sense. Look, landscape, 13 people, portrait, or whatever, 41. There was 90. There was 70. Now it's obviously dropping like a fire drill. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up to you, though, Normski, man. Message me as well, bro. I know, obviously, I'm never going to get onto your channel because I swear too much, but you've been on here before. Yeah? Under the lens, bro. Do we have a problem? No, I'm joking. Message me, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Message me, man. Let me know. Big up. I wonder if it splits the chat because it would be annoying not being able to see chats from what is basically the same stream. On StreamYard, I don't think it does. Like the landscape comes up as normal, and then the portrait's got a little like phone icon next to it. It is a bit annoying because obviously it splits up the views. Me and Dr. Seymour Butts. I don't even know if Seymour's his real name. Imagine that. I don't even know his real name. America's public servant. You know what I'm talking about. And it happened yesterday. On the landscape one, there's like 70 views. On the portrait one, there's maybe 100 and something. Yeah. And they're the kind of views I was getting just normally. If I was coming on just doing a normal stream, I'll be getting 200, 300, not even 300 a lot of the time. Like it's been absolutely dead. So if there's a little way that I can try and get more viewers, I've got to try and do it because I ain't got a cosign. I ain't been on with Lee. I ain't been on with Dan, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Obviously, big up my partner in crime. Yeah. I'm not on the terrace. Yeah. There ain't no people behind me. Do you know what I'm saying? YouTube's a bit of a boys' club anyway. They're like just weird people and snakes and you know what I mean? Like little batty boys, to be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like there's just bare like weirdos on YouTube. So I'm out here doing the one-man band thing. So I've got to stick with this if I'm gonna get more views somehow, some way. Because I asked you guys, and that's why I'm like, are we friends or not? Like, are we cool? I like share the video, and I barely see anyone. I see Vigilante every now and again. I don't even like talking like this, but YouTube's getting everyone desperate, bro. I'm telling you that. And some channels are not even here anymore. You know what I mean? So definitely sub to Normski, man. It's an absolute travesty that he ain't on 1,000 subs yet. It's an absolute travesty that Latvian Guna ain't on 1,000 subs yet. You know what I'm saying? Gary, don't waste the trip. Is he on 300 subs yet? I mean, you lot are taking the piss. Lion Tex, Legends. Huh? But you don't like none of those guys. Subscribe, man. Show them some love, innit? Because that's the motivation we need to keep the content coming. All praise is to... Oh, you're talking about God, above lies, man, attributes, ignorant isn't bliss. In this world, it is, bro. But like I said, big up to you, man. We ain't going to try and get too political or religious, but big up to you. There's Normski's channel. Make sure that you're subbing, please. DG, you know what I mean? Do a solid today. Quaja, do a solid. Make sure you're all subscribed to Normski. You know what I'm saying? We're out here. A lot of the time, it's not really beneficial, you know, monetarily. So we're just out here, like, you know what I mean, trying to make Arsenal great again. Apparently we're not. Cool. But we do need your help and we do need your support. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. Big up to Vigilante as well. I know he's in the building. There's his gaming channel. Come on, guys, keep subscribing to that as well. Over 100 now. Let's get him to 150, 200. Let's go, people, man. Let's go. And big up if you're on Twitch or if you're on Kick, because I'm over there as well. Not like I'm getting many views over there, just bots most of the time. But if you have got one of those social media platforms or whatever, follow me over there as well. Big up to you, Normski, though, man. Make sure you're subbing to him, though. It does split the chat. Yeah, I wrote it's like a short on the portrait one. I'm back to the landscape. Yeah, it does. This one is in the landscape, sorry, the portrait one, because it's got a little phone icon by it. Come on, Ireland tomorrow. Let's beat Portugal. We are going to be here for it, people. We are going to be here for it, people. You must suffer, Unks. International break, you know. I know, man. And big up to Kenny Ken. Obviously, I was watching the old school show yesterday. Big up to Jez as well. Jez weren't having it, man. He's like, fuck this international shit. You know what I mean? It's clogging up our thing. But Kenny made some great points, and he always does. And that's why I like certain individuals, same like BBK, like certain individuals are just going to come up with stuff that you're going to say, raw, I didn't actually think of that, you know? Do you know what I mean? And that's the kind of conversation. So it's not always an echo chamber. We all relatively agree, but not on everything. Jez never agreed yesterday. Kenny saying it's not just the internationals, it's the Champions League. It's the European, you know what I mean? That's given us, you know, more fixtures to contend with as well. New competitions, Conference League, things like that. Do you know what I mean? Because these bodies obviously want to make money, you know. So it's not just the international break, but yeah, it's so dead, man. The way they do it, I'd love for them to just take like, because even for this one, yeah, big up Hendo. I think he was saying it's this weekend, or like the end of the week and the weekend, excuse me, where most of the games are going to take place, right? And then why do we have to wait till November 23rd then? Maybe because of travel. Listen, I'm trying to understand it. I don't like it, but I'm trying to understand it. And it's more than just, you know, the internationals, fixture congestion and all that kind of stuff. And it was making good points. Like if you want to watch the World Cup, then these are the kind of things that have to come with it. And I have to accept it. It's dead, but I have to accept it. And it's, like I said, it's always harder to take because it don't matter which way we go into it. Like if we're dropping points, you want to play again. So you don't like having a break. If you're winning, you don't want to have a break in that. Do you know what I mean? So there's no good way to go into the international break, in my humble opinion. Some people might say, oh, we need to go in because we're going to get players back after the break. And I hear all of that, but for everyone expecting everyone to be back at the same time, I just don't think that's very likely. It's possible, but is it likely? Big up to you, Diodo, man. And here's the legend that is Vigilante. Show him some love. There's his sports channel as well. Vigilante Talk Sports. Show him some love. Like I said, DG, bro, I'm not trying to get onto you today, but please, we're trying to do football. Yeah. Sometimes we do politics. Sometimes we do religion, but today is not it. But big up to you, though, my G. You know what I mean? Uncle Views, we're in the building, man. Look, this one's a portrait one because it's got the phone by it. Big up Dio, man. It's in the news that Kavicha Kvaratskhelia wants to play for South Africa, by the way. Rotted. His gran is born in Kroonstad, so we could qualify for. Why not? Where is he from anyway? Like, what nation's he from? Why am I should know this. I should know this. And I'm having a brain fart. But that's good, man. That's good. That's good. What's his nation again? Oh, this is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. Did you see Lee and Terry Flowers beef last night? No, I did. I've got so much to watch. Shane tried to call me because he's like, oh, you need to go and watch The Terrace. And Aaron was messaging me like views. I weren't trying to come. And I'm like, bro, I promise I did not even think that Aaron was trying to come in and tell people to come and watch him on the I was telling my people, damn. You know what I mean? I've just set up an Under the Lens. But if I knew he was going on to be speaking to this guy, maybe I would have put the Under the Lens back or forward or something because I want to watch it. That was the angle I was coming. So let me just say that now, Aaron Talks Arsenal, no need to apologize, my bro. You know what I mean? I didn't think that, not one moment. So I need to go and watch that. And I didn't even know Lee was beefing with Terry. I still need to go and watch the full Lee and Hassam thing. Obviously, I saw a little preview on Nick, but I didn't watch the whole thing. So I need to catch up. And Shane was ringing me. I had an early night yesterday and I woke up relatively late, like 11 or something like that, just before 11. That's relatively late for me, you know. So had to do a quick washing up, you know. Penfold Poppins will be at it as soon as we come off stream. Go on, Kavicha, you know hey, come on, man. And I love that, you know what I mean? And the thing is, South Africa, like, someone just remind me his nation, because hey. If you're not saying it at home, then I don't even know why you're here. If you're not saying it at home, hey, I don't even know why you're here. But that's why I can't remember Kavicha's nation like an absolute plank. Yeah, but I'm an old guy now. Yeah, I'm a casual in my old days. Do I watch a million leagues anymore? No, I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me know though, guys. Big up Norms. It happened to me 4 weeks in a row. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, it's the same complaint. So you know what it is. You come in, you set up, you get your videos ready, you can see yourself on screen, you go live, it's a black screen. And the only way to fix it is to come out while you're live and come straight back in, and then you lose everything. There you go. Imagine it started with 70 to 90 people. Imagine when I first started doing YouTube, yeah, and I weren't even really confident. I didn't even really have, yeah, like how it is now and all that kind of stuff, right? 80, 90, 100 people in, 1,000 views on the stream off my phone. Like, why did I even go onto laptop? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, you need to make it look better views. Get yourself a camera. It's always flashing, always fucking up. Get yourself a laptop. Then I'm hearing the people in the top of the game are using PCs. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's a madness. It's an absolute madness. Big up to Normski though, man. Shout me though, bro, man. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't know if I can control my mouth long enough. I think I'm not too bad though. Yeah, to be coming on yours, but we can have it under the lens over here, man. What I wrote on the portrait one isn't visible on landscape. Yeah, so the chats are different, but I can see them, but the chats are different. So in my landscape one, there's probably like 10 people. Let's be honest. In here, there's 33. But I'm looking at it like it's landscape. I can't see it. I can see both screens if I click the button, but then it sounds echoey. StreamYard is definitely simplified streaming tools. I like OBS because I can stream my screen while picking which windows show up. Some spicy things on Chrome window I can't hey, do you know what I mean? Yeah, bricking up like Arteta at Anfield. I get it, bro. I get it. And people were telling me OBS and all this, and I'm just like, I'm too. It's a lot. It's a lot. I opened it up and I'm like, yeah. Fuck off, man. Said Troops got a Bamiyang on his stream. Are you taking the piss? I know he was. I sent a redirect over there. You know what I mean? And I'm a bit brass at the moment. I can't even lie. I'm waiting for my money. So you get me? But I've donated, and I've got family in Jamaica, so I've spoken directly to them. We've been sending barrels and stuff anyway. So yeah, but obviously I shared the stream and tried to tell people to go over there for a good cause. Man said Aubameyang. You're laughing though, so maybe it's someone who just looks like it. Let me know though, bro, because I don't know, innit? Troops is troops, man. He might have that type of pull. Big up to Dio Jamboy. Yeah, that's a fuckery. Was expected though. Yeah, man. Big up, man. You sick. Yeah, because Otodaz seems a bit weird for me to say, man. But big up to you though, bro. Big up views. You see the vid of Ty getting manhandled, I did, my bro. What is your opinion? It looked way over the top from the security, but at the same time, we know what Ty's like at these away games. Ty's like a chihuahua, Usyk. He's all bark. He's no bite. The guy's a granddad. Obviously, shame. Like someone's related to this guy. You're doing full tracksuit wanker at 60 years old or whatever. I've got a couple full tracksuits. You know what I mean? So cool. But he's all bark and no bite. No, like come on, like anyone, like my son, who's 14, could probably do that to Ty. Let's be honest. But yeah, I thought it was a bit deep because that same security guy, that Frey Bentos looking don, he probably ain't gonna do that to somebody else, is he? There's a reason why he done that to Ty. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let me tell you what my opinion is though on this, yeah. Fucking yeah, the walking walrus that is Donut Lau, yeah. Because I press block and not interested for AFTV videos. So if I want to see that, I've got to physically go onto their channel. But what I didn't do on one of my burners is get rid of AFTV extra because that pops up as well. So I've gone onto my blower at some point yesterday, and I'm seeing AFTV extra, you know, a picture of Ty, like what happened and all this kind of stuff. Like what? I feel like these men are abusing the elderly at this point because they take the piss out of him. You know, all the super chats and they're just there reading it and laughing at Ty. Like I don't know, man. Who deals with the elderly these days? No one deals with the elderly. They in the UK they take the piss. You can't call RSPCA, but we need to call someone, bro. Ty with an explanation on AFTV extra. These men making money off of the incident. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's try and get into a few more of your chats. I'm not going to lie. Ignorance was bliss. I wish I could go back to being a child, not knowing shit. All I know is the cartoons on TV over the week. Bro, I'm the same as you, dear. I'm not even joking. This is something that we can honestly agree on. I know that ignorance isn't bliss, but I really wish it could be. You know what I mean? Because then maybe I could be like some of these flipping top goobers. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Top goobers. I had everything lined up, but now I don't. So I'm just going to try and find it again, yeah? It shouldn't be too bad. This is what I call the top gooners final form. This is what they want everyone like, guys. Don't talk. Don't complain. Just buy and consume product, bro. Buy, consume, and follow. This is the top gooners final form. They'll come to work at Arteta's home because they love him so much.
Just need some cleaning done in here. Stop! What are you doing? That's my mirror. What are you doing? Stop! 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 One of your units just ran into my mirror and is causing damage. I'm a little worried. That's not gonna work. Oh my god. That's a weight. That's a weight. Stop! Settle down! So if you can cook me the meal, I'm gonna go out in here and play Fortnite, okay? Yeah. What the all I do is clean up after you.
Daddy, chill.
That's Top Gooners final form. No thoughts, just crash test dummies, bro. Robots just running into the Emirates wall. You know what I'm saying? They're meant to be able to do all sorts. They're meant to be sentient. They're meant to be able to, do what it says on the tin. That's Top Gooners, bro. What do you mean Arteta just running into the window? Hold on. You're looking at yourself. You didn't say Arteta out, did you? Man's running into the mirror, running into the wall, bruv. Moth to flame. Just consume. Just consume. You know what I mean? And for future reference, it's O to the Z. O to the Z, bruv. Bro. Yeah, maybe you're gonna have to, maybe you gotta type it like that then. Am I chatting shit? Chat. Did you get O to the Z from that, or did you get Otterdaz? Because that's what I got. Big up to you though, my G man. O to the Z. There we go. There we go. I wish football just put a month. Exactly. Just 1 month in the year. We know it's coming. We don't like it. It's kind of like, when you got a fast or whatever, you know it's coming. You don't like it, but you get on with it. You know what I mean? And it's not stop start. It's for 1 month. It's done. Then we get on with the good stuff. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it, man. That's where I'm at with it. Big up Jamboy, Dio, yeah, these efforts at YouTube, except control who gets big. There's a lot of that going on, but not even that, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's such a boys' club, bro. There's so many little jealous people, and it is demotivating. It is, because I personally think I'm quite entertaining, innit? I mean, you guys might not, but I do, innit? What I do on the stream, I don't see a lot of people doing. I'm not saying I'm the first, but yeah, and I know that I've influenced a lot of people as well, because I see it. But yet we're out here struggling, and there's people that look like they're falling asleep on stream, and their subscribers just don't stop coming in. So I just stop guessing, bro. The only thing I'm trying to say is that what we do know is that there is a new algorithm. That's what we know. They're doing all this new hype, you know, new algorithm, all this other bollocks. Yeah, so I need your support. I'm not even asking for super chats. Press the bell notification when I go live. Flipping turn up. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. That is going to help. If I say share the live, just a quick repost on YouTube. It all helps. But big up to you, man. I love the World Cup and Euros, but can't stand the qualifier. I know, innit? It's like me. Yeah, 41 years old going on holiday. Now I love getting there. I love the sun in my ass. Excuse my language. I love the cocktails. I love, smoking a joint abroad. But I hate the traveling. I don't want to hear babies on the plane anymore. I don't want to get up early. I don't want to wait 3 fucking hours in the airport. I'm tired of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Can we just get there? Like, can they hurry up and do teleportation or something, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at, man. Big up to you, Jan. But Georgian, like, hey, you better be saying it, innit? If you're not, God is watching. Jesus, whoever you believe in, Mother Nature, they're watching. Georgia. Now, what would you say? Georgia's better than South Africa in terms of chances in a big competition? I don't know. South Africa might be the move, innit? It might be. It might be. Big up to you, Vigilante, though, man, and to you, Jamboy. And Vigilante, man, I swear you're going SA soon, man. South Africa, my G. I'd love to go there, man. I've only been North Africa. Not West, not South, not Central. Yeah, I need to be doing up tour. So big up to you, bro. People dropping out. Maybe I'm not that entertaining. All right, cool. Big up O to the Z. Also, Southern Goon and Matt made a great analysis on Zubimendi on Lee Gunner show a couple of days ago in terms of his positioning and sensing danger. He was vacating spaces that led to both Sunderland goals. The thing with Zubimendi is, look, I was even trying to find the positives. Like most teams we play against, they come up, you know, we play against a low block. So in the Premier League, he might actually get a little bit more time than we thought he would get. And some games that is true, but then other games he's getting ran all over. The amount of yellow cards he gives away because he has to make cynical fouls, he gets booked a lot. So I've seen a couple of good bits and I've seen a couple of shit bits. And what's my verdict? As of now, I know obviously TP5 couldn't have stayed, but as of now, he's not better than him. I'm sorry, he's not giving the team what we're missing at the moment. That's why Declan Rice is so important. And everyone can see that now. Everyone. Where people last season was like, oh, I don't like Deckers in the 8. And, you know, and I was saying the same thing. It's not looking good, bruv. But wherever he plays now, we need him on the pitch because we're not getting the same attributes from the rest of the midfielders. So for all the people that were like, oh, we got Zubi and we got Norgard and it's better than Jorginho and Partey, is it? Because it's not looking so now, man. Moreno's better up front, let's be honest. Kavicha is Georgian. Big up to you, my G's, man. Hey. You know why, innit? South Africans actually love Georgians because of rugby. Oh, yeah. Big up the South Africans, man. They're big on the rugby as well. Come on, Kavicha. Listen, I'd rather him go there, man. I think that would be a sick little look. I really do. Lee was beefing White Yardie too. Jeez, listen, all these guys are trying to get into it now. You know what I mean? Bouncer talking about football stuff. Like my man will talk about anything. Can big him up because my man's got no shame, but everyone loves him and he's blowing up on YouTube. I've had to block him, not because I don't like him or I hate him. He does good content. I just can't stand the way he says, I can't stand it, bro. I just don't know what it is. It's like someone scraping on a chalkboard with their nails. I just can't. And I don't hate Bouncer. He's doing big things like internet ready. I love that. But this Aki thing, bro, but it annoys me so much. I just, not interested. I'm sorry. Lippy Lickshot. I think he's a funny guy. He's from my area, Northwest London. Yeah. 2 down, 3 up. Yeah. But when you talk about Arsenal, bro, you annoy me. So instead of just getting into beef, I'm just gonna not interest so I don't get annoyed. Like I'm at that age now where you gotta just think about your own peace. And that's it. I need to see some of this though, man. I need to see some of this. Didn't know about the Gunner Flower, but same. I was sleeping, bro. I was asleep by like 10:30. I don't even know what time it was. I was out of it. Didn't know about that. Gonna check in a bit. Gunner's had a beef with him over a year now. And I understand what Gunner's saying. I mean, look, it annoys me as well. And I know what these guys are. They're grifters. And listen, that's what YouTube's about. The big channels monopolize. There's no way around that. Especially when they change the algorithm and everything's mad. You'll now see them doing anything like, you know, in real life streams, fucking gaming streams, anything, bro. You know, watching teams that they don't support because you got to make your money. I hear that and I don't begrudge anyone. I understand it and it does frustrate me. So I understand what Lee's saying 100%. I'm not going to, I mean, I'll cuss them and crack a little joke about them, but to sit down and cook like Lee does, I ain't going to do that. Like, that's YouTube, bro. That's, you know what I mean? I understand why he does it and I understand why it frustrates him because it does for me as well. You know, when you got a Spurs fan or even like Rory Jennings, the little donut I grew up across the road from. Yeah. Monopolizing YouTube. You're a Chelsea fan and you're just talking about everyone Boovy. They all do the same. All these big channels just monopolizing thousands of views. Alice Talks Football. They don't even support my club. I understand it though. And I can't begrudge it. That's the way of the world, unfortunately. It's not fair. And that's life. The big channels are going to monopolize. That's why I've been not doing as many watch-alongs. Like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Like, when there's people that don't even support my team, but they're a bigger channel, big following, everyone's going to be over there. And I don't blame people. It's the way of the world. Yeah, I saw Liam White Yardy at it, very tense. What, on the stream or on Twitter? Well, I've gone for these dons now trying to come into the football space. But I'm telling you, man, it's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here. You know what I mean? That's why you have people like Carl Froch and, you know, the Overlap and all these celebrities running to YouTube now to make their bag. When all they were saying is, none of these guys have got qualifications. They're just YouTubers. You know, they're trying to be like Sky Sports. They're trying to be like TalkSport. They're trying to be like... Now all of these dons are on YouTube. Funny that. That boy Kavicha said Diego Costa did it by switching from Brazil to Spain. I don't think he knows Spain pay big money for that. It's okay. We turn on corruption for this. It's not even a corrupt. If he's got blood or if he's got a tie, then if you want to pay for that team, I don't even see what the problem is. If you're just like Mikel Arteta and you just lived here for ages, I don't know. But if you've actually got family in that and you can get tied back to the country, I don't see a problem with it whatsoever. Phone gets the views, bro. Portrait shit goes hard, man. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. How many people's in the landscape right now? There might even be 10. I'd be surprised if there is. There's 29 on the other one. Not great, but the people love it. They do. And that's why I was playing the TalkSport clip earlier. Yeah. That's why I was playing the TalkSport, because that's what YouTube's like now. You've got even these people doing it on TalkSport. If they're doing it on TalkSport, why is people going to be entertained by someone just giving their views, like either on their own or in a relatively calm panel? Heated debate, popcorn, like every single person's doing it, bro. I see it on Never a Foul. But they've been doing it for time. I just like, oh, not interested. I'm sorry, man. It's not entertaining for me, but it's entertaining for everyone else. Everyone loves drama, unfortunately. That's just how it is. Got to ride it out, man. Got to ride it out. The people love it. That's why I played that TalkSport. Imagine, like I've been saying, you know, Sky Sports, you know, remember Gillette Soccer Saturday? They were the first people to do watch-alongs. Mad. When you deep it, we're watching them watching football. That's a watch-along. Do you know what I'm saying? Madness. Madness, man. Madness. Even big up Dan Potts. Who's that? The black fella that goes on Albert. You know, where Dan goes to the games or whatever, Albert's doing the watch along. There's like 5 people in the building. Man's got 50,000 subs. You're going to try and say that Dan's paid free subs? No, he ain't. We know that. Dan's worked hard. Obviously, Dan does a lot of the panel stuff as well, but that's just where it's at. I'm not going to begrudge him, man. Make your money. Do your thing. People like it. It's just not for me. That's all I'm saying. Big up, Robert Views has lost his focus on other leagues like Stevie Wonder. Yeah, man. And the joke is, you know, man trying to deal with looking after mum, looking after this house, 3 flipping kids, trying to stream all the time. I don't have time to be watching a million leagues as well. I'll watch like European shit. But yeah, I'm like a casual now. Man said, yeah, he had Oba there. What, in a real life? That's what I'm trying to say. Troops has got that type of pull. He's got that type of pull. People like what they like. I went into the Big Six chat the other day, and there's lots of people I like on there, like Turkish and Ma. You know, I like Tobes, you know, Danny Glover. But their stream was pedestrian. They're just sitting there talking like nothing going on. Just like what we're doing here. 7,000 people just there. I'm not dissing them. Like they've got a brilliant platform. I watch it all the time. I'm just saying the stream is pedestrian. There weren't no Jerry Springer stuff, but there were 7,000 people there. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to look at it and say, what do you take from it? You know what I mean? But big up them legends and big up Yasser, man. Absolute G. Let's get him to 1K as well, man. His channel's been growing nicely. You know what I mean? Show a little bit of love. It's hard work out here, man. For us people trying to bring you content. They already clipped up Troops and Oba. Clips are not even 5 hours old yet. Yeah, cool. Of course they're gonna, man. It's Oba, innit? You know what I mean? That's a great look, man. That's a wonderful look. You know what I mean? Big up Troops for that. I tried to get Chloe Kelly on here, bro. Like, not even 3K, bro. It's like, yeah, she's not really on it. She just have to take it. Because what can I offer her? Just like I said, oh, it will be like when people say, what's your YouTube dream? Like, oh, I'd like to go on with Turkish. I'd like to go on with Curtis. I'd like to go on with Troops. People like that. I've gone on with Northside. Yeah. But what do I offer them? That's just the cold hard truth, people. So it is what it is. He dropped the clip from his stream on his channel. I'll have to look, bro. I had an early night for once yesterday, and I actually slept in. Yeah, man said it was a Bamiyang, man. Big up, man. Big up to Troops for that. Yeah, amazing. And it's a good cause. Obviously, he was getting super chats, but I thought that was all it was. But when I saw a little bit of this, no, man, he had a GoFundMe and everything. So good cause, man. Go and support the cause. Big up to you, Khalid, man. Hope you're well today. Ty needs to relax. This brother brings it on himself. Like I said, he's a bit of a barking chihuahua. I even had a clip of that lined up, and it's gone now. I don't even know if I can load it up in any quick time because it took a while. Yeah, you know, like when the dogs are barking at each other, and then you just open the gate or open the door and they shut their mouth. That's Ty, bro. He's all bark. What's he gonna do? He probably weighs like 5 stone, like, you know what I mean, soaking wet. Like, what's he gonna do? My son will probably do that to him. You know what I mean? I feel for Ty, but have some common sense. I mean, yeah. Abuse of the elderly. Poor Ty, bro. And not just that, he got gripped up by the security guard, and then he's getting put on AFTV like it's Oprah Winfrey. Like, let's get Ty's side of the story. These man just making money off it. Like, make it make sense. I hope they're paying him at AFTV, innit? What's this news about Ivan Toney? Oh yeah, how can I even forget? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I come onto Sky Sports News yesterday, and I'm seeing that Spurs might be linked with Ivan Toney in January. Obviously, we know that. Yeah, we know. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, there's racism. There's still racism in the world. Yeah, whether you want to, believe it or not, there is. And over there in wherever he's playing, Saudi Arabia, we know that there was a racist incident soon. It was all over recently. It was all over the internet that some people were like, oh, look, the team ain't even backing him, blah, 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 blah. So when I saw that, I was like, I don't think he's going to be over there very long. But yesterday, I'm just going to try and look to see if I can find it now, and then I'll share the screen. Amarim's brutal criticism of players at United team. Yeah. Let me just see if I can find all of that shit yesterday. Arsenal January transfer window plans analyzed. We'll have a look at that maybe in a minute. Have they changed everything already? It was all on Sky yesterday about Ivan Toney maybe coming back. Yeah, look, here we go. Okay. Okie dokie. And stick with me, guys, man. You guys have like all fire drilled out, innit? You know what I mean? Like, a couple of you have come back, but don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is what I saw yesterday, and I'm like, what do you mean Spurs? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Arsenal, we could be missing out here. Like, why is it even doing that? I don't even have the internet sign on, so I don't know why it's doing that. But let me try and Tottenham news, rumors, gossip, la di da. This was coming up quite a bit yesterday. He's got to go to Spurs. That's what people are saying. David Bentley has labelled Tottenham the perfect destination for Ivan Toney in the January transfer window. Sky Sports News reported several Premier League clubs have inquired about Toney's availability ahead of the new year. Now, I've always said this a million times. Just getting Gyökeres weren't enough for our striking department. But of course, they're only going to do that because we've got Kai Havertz and we've got Moreno. Would you rather have one of those two guys over Ivan Toney? I wouldn't even have cared if we got Gyökeres and Sesko. You know what I'm saying? That probably would have cost too much. But I tell you what we could have done. We could have got Gyökeres and Osherman. Osherman was only 45 million euros up front. They got to pay another 30 odd next year. But so what? That's what we could have done. But we didn't. And now Gyökeres is injured. Everyone's like, he'll be back for Spurs. Is he going to be match fit though? Probably not. Because he's only done training or whatever he's done to recover. Do you know what I mean? Ivan Toney, people. I know I digressed a lot in the stream. I've had things on my mind and I always speak my mind. But, you know, getting back to the football, Arsenal will be missing out if we let Ivan Toney go to any other Premier League club, in my opinion. We should have got him last year, January, bro. Let's have it right. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me just finish the article. He is a great player. The way he plays the game, comfortable on the ball and scores goals. Bentley said on Sky Sports Fan Club. Listen, he's great in them tight areas as well. He would actually suit Arsenal a lot. But he's got an attitude, like whatever. Anyway, he's got to go to Tottenham under Thomas Frank, obviously Brentford and that. He had a great time with him at Brentford. I'm sure they will be the number one destination. Tottenham are struggling with centre forwards. Solanke is out injured and Richarlison is not at the level he needs to be. For him as well, to play in that stadium and for that club is the perfect destination. If he wants to get in that England team, the perfect environment is Tottenham. I'm not even going to lie, because if he comes to Arsenal, like, he'll probably have to play behind Kai or behind Moreno. Look at Miles Lewis-Skelly. Just turned into a pariah. Now he's not picked in the England team. Look at what Tuchel's saying. Like, nah, I want to see players that are meant to be good being good. That's why Saka's under all this pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think of it, guys, man. But if we let him go to Spurs, that is a joke. Yeah? Kolo Muani fractures jaw, unlikely to have surgery. So Spurs need a striker as well. Let's be honest with you, yeah? If Eze had gone to Spurs, he probably would have had a better season so far. I'm glad that he come to us, and I was over the moon that he did. I always say that because I want him at the club. I've been asking for him for a long, long time. However, I've always known that Arteta don't want players like this. They don't fit his system. He don't want players to think for themselves. He only wants the robots. You saw the top gooners in final form. Yeah? You saw all of that. That's all he wants. He can't even finish a 90 minutes. I guarantee he would have finished the 90 minutes at Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? So, absolute madness. I'll get back into some of your comments. That robot is a scam, bro. You can see the guy remote controlling it when the company did the presentation. I ain't seen that. Had the remote behind his back. I only saw that on Insta. The same model of robot, I swear down, them Chinese cell scams. But that's whether it's a scam or not, that for me is a representation of top gooners in final form. They're not thinking. They're like crash test dummies. Just come, clap, pay for stuff and consume product. That's it. Don't ask for too much. Don't ask for any success and be happy for it as well. That's what it reminds me of. We are sentient, not robot debt, bro. Exactly, bro. O to the Z, you know, like Aussie B, you know, like that reminds me of Morfire Crew. If you know, then you know. But big up, man. I think Georgia makes a better football team than South Africa, but they have to qualify for World Cup in more competitive regions, something like that. I think it's a good conversation. Just under 3 weeks, Port Elizabeth. Big up to you, man. I'm jealous, man. Yeah, this fucking ball and chain that we've got 2 holidays this year, but I didn't. You know what I mean? Sentient beings, see how the thing works. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Man said on the stream. I'm so late to this though, Normski, my bro. Oh, you're talking about Oba. Big up. Troops on some Galactico. Bro, he's got over 300,000. Like, it'll be a lot easier. I don't think Chloe Kelly would have told me no if I had that. And Troops has been around for a minute. Obama blood clot, young, like he's AFTV Foundation. Like Troops can just fall asleep on the stream and still have bare people in there now. Like Troops is Troops, innit? Them man there walked so other people can run. You know what I mean? Nothing but respect from Troops. And I hear that he's from my area as well, Northwest. Yeah? Same like Expressions. One of the funniest guys, if not the funniest guys in this YouTube football space. But he supports Spurs. It's the only wrong thing he's done. But big up Expressions, you know what I'm saying? Like these guys are foundation. Same like Lee Gunner, whether you like him or not. You know? We definitely need a defensive midfielder like Partey when he was playing well. Yeah, we can't forget the matches where he was shit. Obviously, everyone has shit matches, bro, but he was our best midfielder last season, yes or no? For all of the season, until he got put into right back. And that's another one on Arteta. And so even though there's things I don't agree with, and you've heard me say this a million times, the team that we've got is still good enough to win something. I think a competent manager gets across the line. Arteta is competent. All right, show me. Because for half a decade, I've not seen it. I've seen the pressure get turned on. Yeah, the heat get turned up and us man melt and crumble. That's what I've seen. I've seen almost, do you know what I'm saying? Like we're edging almost every year. Can I get to bust that nut though? Do you know what I mean? Let me just have a quick little look. What's left for Tuchel to decide our winter picks? I mean, I feel sorry for Miles Lewis Skelly, but I think that's Arsenal's fault. I really do. Why do you think Eze is just going to go along with things as well? Because it's World Cup year as well. These things matter. These things matter. Before I get off of this, I'll have a quick paper talk. We ain't had one of those in a while. Latest from Wednesday's newspaper as Raheem Sterling was the victim of a home break-in on Saturday night while he and his children were in the house. Pussy clot language. Sorry, YouTube are onto language a lot now, which is they're trying to mess up my thing, because you know my thing is a little bit. It's not really politically correct. We crack joke. We have laughs. We laugh at people. We laugh at me. YouTube are trying to crack down, trying to take the source away. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They're trying to crack down on free thinking. You come up with your own shit. It might not be PC. It might not be for the kiddies, and they want to crack down. Anyway, that's crazy though. That's crazy, man. Let me just tell you this, yeah. Burglary is one of the worst. I think it's one of the most scummiest crimes ever. Ever. Just like shoplifting. Like, shame on your family, man. I'd rather just go and take it off you barefaced. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I really hate burglary, but I swear it's not the first time my man's been burgled either, innit? Leave the geezer alone, like Shane would say. You know what I'm saying? That's while his wife and children. Sorry, while he and his children were in the house. That's dark. Former Man United boss Erik ten Hag has turned down the vacant manager position at Ajax. Erik ten Hag is turning down position. Hey. You shouldn't be turning down anything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's wild. I'll get back to the comments in a minute, guys. I promise. Yeah, if you're coming and going, cool. Just like the video. You know what I mean? Just help me out. Top stories and transfer rumors. Amorim was brutal in his criticism of Manuel Ugarte in a now infamous team meeting after the Man United Europa League final loss to Tottenham. Good. I can't believe they made Tottenham win it. Imagine, yeah, even if United, because imagine if United would have won that game, yeah, I think there would have been an extra step in being back. That would have been their third trophy in 5 years, and we've only got one. You understand? So there was every reason, even as a United fan, to say, let Spurs win that. But when Spurs were 1-0 up, I was just like, let everything die, blow up the stadium. Man United equalized. I just couldn't stand looking at it. I just couldn't. Wayne Rooney has put the boot into Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk once again, saying I don't think he's been at the level this season. Is that putting the boot to him, or is that just being honest? That's what I'm trying to say. These men are moving like they're Arteta fans, bro. Like, how has he put the boot to him? He just said, I don't think he's been at the level this season. Like, that's a fact. That's not even an opinion. Like, I'm telling you, the football world's crazy. Former Man United defender Alex Tuanzebe, now of Burnley, is pushing ahead with a 1 million lawsuit as he sues the club for alleged clinical negligence in relation to medical advice he received. And listen, medical negligence is a big thing as well. because doctors are doing it all the time. I used to work for Accident Advice Helpline, Spencer and Gordon, or whatever they changed their name to. I forget. It was a few years back. Everyone used to be just doing whiplash claims, but now it's medical negligence. There's a lot of it going around. Again, they're talking about Raheem Sterling. Like I said, man, that's deep. As much as I think he's a dead player, you're going to rob his house when he's in it with his kids. That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. United have joined clubs including Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, and Munich in the battle to sign 16-year-old German midfielder Kenneth Icon from Hertha Berlin. Not even heard of the Don, but there you go. European football turned down Ajax. We read that. Vinicius Jr. is facing an uncertain future at Madrid as the club's hierarchy are unwilling to match his demands to be on the same salary as Mbappe. And I think Vinicius has been shit. I wouldn't even want Vinicius now. Would you lot still take Vinicius at Arsenal? I'd rather take Rodrigo or Mbappe over Vinicius. But let me know in the comments. Steven Gerrard, Gary O'Neill, and Carlos Corberán are among the managers being touted to take over at Middlesbrough. And that looks like it's about that, man. Nothing's too, nothing too much is going on. Like I said, big up to all you legends that stayed. I really appreciate it. Please smash the like for me. Subscribe if you are new and all of that good stuff. Get your comments in, people. Get your comments in. He already played for Georgia. Does that matter? Or do you need to wait? You guys will let me know. You guys will let me know. Because he is Georgian. Good afternoon to Hendo, man. Legend. Hope you're well today, bro. Another shit day in Northwest London, but hope you're well this midweek, and I hope your course has gone well. If you're still doing it, big up, man. Hendo. Big up to Spirit High, legend in the building as well. View, sadly, Toney will not be coming to Arsenal, irrespective of who is signed. They will all be ruined by this fraud of a manager. I think that's a miss. It was a miss that we didn't get him before when we was linked to him. It's a miss that we didn't get him before he went to Saudi anyway. It's just stupid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. But Arsenal have been doing this. Even Kvaratskhelia. I was calling for this guy ages ago. And I'll give Dan Potts credit. So was he. I was calling for Marmoush ages ago that he rocks up at Man City. I like Ryan Cherky. 35 million euros, and we're nowhere near it. I'm telling you, it's Arteta, man. Even though Berta's coming and doing these little bits, and I have to give him a bit of credit, Arteta's still got a very big say over there, guys, isn't it? A very big say, and I think it's evident. But even still, with the team that we've got, it should be good enough to win our stuff, but Arteta keeps running people into the ground. Why do you say that, Views? Because the core people keep getting injured. All of our attack, they got to run more than our defense sometimes. All the same injuries as well. Knee, MCL, ACL, knee, groin, hamstring. Yeah, it's all the same shit. Why ain't someone getting we had a broken toe last season and Declan still didn't get a rest. Like, them man is going to have to lose a leg before they get a rest, people. Big up to Heavy Kev. Bro, sometimes you can buy your way out of slavery and sometimes you can't. We own each other. We own each other nothing but support each other. One buzz from me is so grateful. I don't know what that relies to, my G. Obviously, it's taken me a long time to get to the comments. So just like a toddler, you just got to rein me in, my bro. Let me know what you mean by that. Because, hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Let me know. Arteta does not like Toney, as apparently he has an attitude. So now you just want like soy boys or people with no backbone. Like even Declan Rice, and I rate Deckers, man. Because of Gabriel's language, I think Declan will probably be the next candidate for captain. I rate Declan, I really do, but even he looks over like a naughty dog sometimes. When he does something, looks at the bench, should I have done that? Like, these men are getting told what to do in every game. It's crazy work. But you're right. But let me know, man. For me, that's outrage. That's outrage. Look what he's doing with his strikers. Look what he done with Kai Havertz last season. That was our only striker fit at the time. You've gone to Dubai and you're making him do high-intensity training. Big up to Kamani, my bro. Hope you're well today, man. Big up to Static, legend. And like I said, even the singing video, bro, I did enjoy it, but I can't ever share it, my G. Make sure you get your Instagram link in there, man. Big up Static as well, one of the day ones. Toney ain't giving up his 400k per week salary that he gets in Saudi. And it's the Hunger Games, bro. I'm half black in it, yeah? I'm half white. 4 Seasons pizza, right? Jamaican, Antiguan, Italian, Irish. I don't know if I could put up with racism, though. Even for 400 bags a week in that league. And, you know, like you're playing with all the teammates and they might agree with what was going on or they weren't backing him. That's what we do know. But it's the Hunger Games. Maybe I could. Maybe if I was seeing that money landing maybe I'm chatting shit. Maybe I'm chatting shit. Maybe I'm chatting shit. Maybe I'll turn into Samuel Jackson in Django. You get me? Mr. Candy? Yeah? Give me 400 bags a week right now. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I'm struggling, right? Give me maybe, yeah. I think you're right, Hendo. I'm going to just retract that statement. Yeah? And I can definitely take it. Yeah? House nigga. Yeah, that's it. I could definitely take it. Big up to Static, man. 15 likes. That might be on because we're doing 2 streams, innit? So it's gonna get broken up. So there's positives and there's negatives. Positives and there's negatives. I do not think Ivan Toney is the answer. We can't ignore the glaring issue of the manager. You're talking about Arteta not feeling him? Is that what you mean? That's definitely a good point. Big up to Trimless. Large up views, puts in the work. We try, man. We're here every day. You know what I mean? Big up to you, though, Trimless, man. Hope you're good, bro. You get me? Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Trimless also, man. Good to see you around here. Couple more appearances off the bench. And you might end up with a wrench. Like, we rhyme and everything over here. Big up to Kamani. I read his team want him to stay. Okay, Spurs' wage structure can't afford him. If that's the case, then yeah. But I think he's wasting away over there. I'm not going to lie. Any player, like, unless that's your last move, because you was a big name in the sport, I think it's a bit of a waste. But at the same time, man, you know the Saudis, bro. That's why I'm like, fuck these American owners. Get me like an Arab or a Saudi, because whatever they buy, it represents them. So they put money into it. You understand? They look after it. That's what I will say. And that's a good point as well. They won't be able to afford his wage. However, he would be back in the most, I don't know, I still say it's the best league in the world. Maybe not technically anymore, but for everything that goes with it, you know what I mean? He'll be in the Champions League proper. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, 400k a week. Just like I was saying about Gabriel James yesterday. Who's that? It's Gabriel Jesus. I just call him Gabriel James. Yeah, you saw his video, bro. Looking healthy, bro. 265 a week to sit on his ass. He ain't going anywhere, bro. That's like another Marinakis, Morgan Gibbs White thing. Knife behind the back. Yeah, we got your wife tied up. He ain't going nowhere, bro. The only way we're going to get rid of him is paying out his contract or just waiting for it to end. That's it. Big up to you, Static, though, bro. Spurs, who cares? Big up to you, Heavy Kev. Big up Static from Trimless. Appreciate that. We are missing out, anyways, as we have Fraudetta as a manager. I think that's maybe what can't even remember who said it. I think that's what they were getting at. It's Arteta, bro. That's why I was so happy we got Gyökeres and Eze. Not because I believe that they were going to smash it at Arsenal. Gyökeres going to get 30, 40 goals. No, because I knew Arteta don't know how to use them. I knew he was going to be stubborn, and I think we can all see that now, innit? So when I'm trying to let everyone know that for me, I feel like he's holding us back, these are the reasons why I say what I'm saying. Every time we get in the game or we go 1-0 up in the game, my man starts bricking up. That's what I don't think that's going to win us stuff. You know? Good afternoon, Static, man. Big up to all you legends still in here, man. I'll try and get through a few more comments. I apologize. You know what it's like over here, man. Uncle views, you know what I mean? Apparently Zubimendi will be the signing of the season from the Top Gooners. I don't think he's been terrible, but he's definitely not been what everyone's been saying. I'd rather still have Party. I know, obviously, the other stuff aside, footballing reasons, because now we haven't got those qualities in our midfield, and the only person that's doing that for us is Declan Rice, and that's why he's so important this season. I think there's a space for Zubimendi in this team, but I don't want people to keep hyping him up like he's better than Thomas. And nah, because I think our midfield is now weaker. I'm just going to be honest. Big up views, man. Big up to you, James, man. Hope you're well, bro. Ain't spoke to you for a minute. I need to get you back on, man. We'll have to do a show soon, man. Big up to you. Make sure you're subbing to Football Locker Room Banter. Yeah, both on. Yeah, it's the same message because one's in the portrait and one's in the landscape, and it's positives and negatives. Like I said, I've been struggling to get views, you know. And before, when I first jumped onto YouTube, and I was just doing it on my phone, bruv, sometimes even holding my phone, more people would be in, and I'd get more views. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Big up to Dio. Regarding the players switching nationalities, if they have less than 2 caps, they can do it freely if they meet the eligibility rules. There you go. And I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know everything, and I definitely don't know that. More caps than that, it's still possible to switch nations, but the FA you're leaving can name a price for you. Like an international transfer. Kavicha got 45 caps. Could be long. Wow. They got to make money somehow, though, innit? You know? They got to make money somehow. And it's a domino, because even if it ain't, you know, the price of football stuff going up, but because the price of electric and gas went up, yeah, everyone's feeling it, bro. Everyone's feeling it. How is Sterling's house getting burgled like that? That is not the first time. Jeez, it's not, is it? I think the first time he was out of the country or something like that. This time he was there with his kids. I mean, like I said, I think burglary is scummy anyway, and now you just traumatize the kids. I remember I went out raving. I went to Destiny's in Watford. Yeah, come back. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning. I used to live in a studio flat at the time. One of my first independent places. I was 18. Burgled, bro. Burgled. I weren't there, but you just feel violated, bruv. I was so vexed. You just feel violated, bro. I just think it's scummy, innit? You know what I mean? Especially if it's people that around your area. There was a couple of dons that I knew around Kilburn, and they'd be going around West Hampstead, Kilburn, Maida Vale doing burglaries. I'm like, go and shit elsewhere, man. What's the fucking matter with you? Nitties, though. Yeah? I have been burgled. It's disgusting and horrible thing to go through. Yeah, never forgotten it. And now these people have done that to kids, bro. And I'm all about the kids. If you harm kids or you submit them to stuff that they're not ready for, then I'm on burning you alive. I know it's a bit mad to say, but that's where I'm at. Why are you going to put that on kids? That's crazy. Thoughts and prayers to Sterling's family. Absolutely, man. Spirit high. One thing Sterling could afford 24/7 security. That's mad, isn't it? You'd think so, especially after it's happened to you. I know I would. Just like if you're a footballer or a rapper and you own watches and shit, like, get security. You think you can walk around with no security? Nobody's Superman. Everyone might think you are at some point. Nobody's Superman. You know what I mean? Not even me. I would imagine he and his wife no longer feel safe. I'm telling you, man, the kids traumatized now. Traumatized. Hendon burglars always find a way. They do. Big up to Trimless. A lot of people opt out of security in their house as it can make the kids uncomfortable. But I hear you. Okay. When you got a big enough house, though, that at least have, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? A front gate, and there's a little bit of, like, you got to travel a little. I don't know, man. Like, around the perimeter or something. I don't know, man. But of course, when you're a rich person, it's the Hunger Games now. And the UK's fucked. Try and know the UK is in pieces. So it's not good, but like I said, it's the Hunger Games. Criminals are pretty smart on average. Yeah. They'll always find a way to break in if they wanna. Someone will, you know. There can't be any reality where he doesn't have security, surely. I mean, I would think so, bro. I'm kind of with you on that one, but I didn't even think of the point that Trimless said. It might upset the kids or what. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you'd think they might be used to that shit. I know most of them's probably got nannies and cleaners that come and clean their yard, innit, or whatever. Or maybe they don't. Maybe because the wives ain't got fuck all else to do, they got to clean their house or something, innit? I don't know. Hendon saying vigilante, but they'll be deterred if there are security guards at the premises, like they do at many homes in the posh part of Hampstead. Yeah, yeah, that's not even far from me, and I've seen it. I've seen it. You would think he has, yeah. Hendon, I have family in Johannesburg. They have every security imaginable and still have been burgled. Yeah. Sometimes, like, look, they'll find a way. That's very true. That's very true. But you have to have some sort of like visual deterrent. You know what I mean? You still on my course till end of Friday, just on my lunch break now. Legend for popping in, man. Appreciate you, my bro. And good luck. I hope it goes well for you. I should have said 2 or less caps regarding international transfer. Costa only had 2 Brazil caps. We switched to Spain after naturalizing and rejecting Brazil call-ups. Fair play. We got the bots over on Kick. If you've got Kick or you've got Twitch, I am over there as well. Trimless, my G, big up to you, man. Make sure you're subbing to Trimless as well. Show him a little bit of love. I don't think you'd put up with it, Views. If you were money motivated, you'd be a top good. Fair play. But I don't know, man. See, I can talk all this shit now because I'm like Scunthorpe, yeah? If Turkish and Big Six, they're like the Premier League, and then you've got like Championship, like I'm like, I don't know, the Vauxhall South or something. That's where I'm at. Self-awareness. Yeah. So if someone's putting 400 bags a week into my account, I don't even know how I would act. And that's just me being deadly honest. I might be one of those robots just running into the mirror, bro, just putting the pan all over me with hot food. I might. I've never seen money like that. I've never been rich. Common as muck, me. You know what I mean? That's why I don't drive, because I take my family on holiday every year, 5-6 bags. That's why I don't drive at 40. You got to pick your battles. We like to travel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. I would like YouTube to be a job for me because I was signed off from my manual work because my knees are fucked. If I was getting 400 bags a week, it's so simple. Maybe I'll start turning into them type of. I can't tell you, bro. Did Arteta get 15.6 million a year when he was a player? I very much doubt it. Do you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get rid of this guy, bro. If he wins something as well, and big up to Dr. Seymour, he was saying that yesterday. If he actually does what we've been asking for, we might never see the back of this guy. Lightning though, but you know what I mean. Diego Costa and his 2 mysterious appearances for Brazil before he switched to Spain. Big up to the football locker room banter, man. Big up to James, big up to Shaq, all those guys over there. And you know what? I ain't even been on your channel yet. All I can do is apologize, man. We'll get it in soon, bro. I promise, man. We'll get it in, man. Big up, Views. Glad you enjoyed it. I can message you the song. It's cool. Yeah, you can message it over, bro. But like I said, when I get all that shit, it's hard to work if I've got to screen record it, put it onto CapCut, edit it, upload it to a platform, download it to a platform so I can get it on the right MP4. Yeah, if you make the settings so I can just download it, it's just one touch of a button. So it will be on the show a lot quicker. Big up to you, my bro. And there's his link as well for Instagram, man. Go and show him some love. Just like Kenny Ken, that's where he chooses to do his work. 20 likes, appreciate that. You know, I know it's all broken up now. Hendo saying Zubimendi is another soft lad like Odegaard, 2 week for the Prem. Sunderland bullied him big time, yeah. But then to be fair, every player got bullied. I ain't seen Gabriel struggle like that for a minute. I'm not even going to lie. He was a little bit against Walter Marder. Let me not chat too much shit, but yeah, the whole team got bullied. But in general, yes, I've seen him do some good shit. I've seen you get run past like you're not even there, bro. Do you know what I mean? And one thing that is getting on my nerves is the amount of bookings he has to pick up because the team's too high up or we're getting caught out and he hasn't got the strength or the speed. So it's a quick foul. Yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. You know? Big up to you, Vigilante, man. I appreciate that, my bro. You know what I mean? One of the day ones around here, and like Static as well, it's already done. But thank you. Of course, man. Don't complain, bro. Like we're trying to promote, you know what I mean? And that's what they do over here. Yeah. AJ, Vigilante, you know what I mean? They get the links in, and I appreciate that. Big up to you though, Static. Robert, I'm not in portrait mode, I'm not handsome and come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, look at this ugly mug, you know what I mean? I know Legend though, the hyperlink would be easier, can go straight to the Instagram. Yeah, there's that as well. Just trying to show the love, my bro. Big up to both of you guys, man. Day ones. Big up to James. Big up Darren. Appreciate that. Catch you back later. Back to my course. Ciao for now. Nothing but love, Hendo, man. Even Binks, the first lady of the views community. Sometimes he's working and she'll come and pop a little Storm still as well. Appreciate all of that. And big up to DG as well, man. Moreno, Calafiori, Norgard are all average players. All Bundy signings get this fraud out. They are. I mean, don't get it twisted though. That's why I think Arteta is one of the most luckiest managers ever, bro, because Moreno was bought as a midfielder, the same as Kai. But both of them have kind of found their place doing the shadow striker role. There's a place for you in the team. Norgard, not so much, but if there's a double pivot, you can be the destroyer because he's not very good at passing. But there's a space for you there, even with Zubimendi. But for anyone now saying that we're better because we've now lost TP, and I understand why he had to go, but we haven't got those same qualities. The closest person we've got is Miles Lewis-Skelly, who Arteta won't ever play in midfield, and Declan Rice. And that's why he's so important this season. Big up to you, DG, man. Appreciate you being in it all the time as well, man. Average player signed by average ex-player trying to be a world-class manager. And they just clap for mediocrity. But cool, whatever. Like I said, I hope that I am mudded this year. I really do. Because I need us to win something, man. I'm fed up of this. I might not wake up next year. I might not wake up tomorrow. Sorry to be a bit downbeat, but that's just the cold, hard facts. I'm tired of this waiting, man. And I'm feeling like I'm getting bunged up again. There was a story in the last decade that CR7 was going to switch nationalities to Spain, but that Portugal were going to demand 100+ M's for him. I kind of wished it happened. I mean, yeah, he probably would have done better international. I mean, not probably would have, but I didn't even know it was like that, guys. That's like a whole secret transfer market that we don't know about. I didn't know it was like this, man. Uncle views, you see, when I don't, was that happen? Is that been always the case? Because I've been involved in football a long time, played it semi-professional, watched it a lot. In my 20s, I used to watch every league, MLS, everything, bro. Now, I used to know commentators' names. I used to everything. Now, not so much, but that is crazy, crazy work. Big up to Wesley. The streets need this. Big up to you, my G. Big up to you, man. The names have been changing a lot on YouTube. It's looking a little bit, yeah, but you're a member. My viewers forever. You know what I mean? Big up to you, my G. Give me 1 second. I ain't got a headache today, but I'm still feeling a bit grizzly, man. But big up all of you legends, man, for joining us. What do we think? What do we think? Because we ain't done too much football talk. I think Arsenal's going to miss out if we don't get Toney. But I am not going to lie. Tottenham would be a much better team for him to go to and play at. 100%. I still think we need a left winger, guys. What's man talking about? You know what I mean? Do you guys agree? Do we need a proper left back? Maybe we don't, because Mr. Glass can play there, Skelly can play there, Hincapié can play there, even Timber can play there at a stretch, but none of them are natural left backs. Maybe we actually need to go and get a proper DM that's like Partey, but we just paid 60 buff on Zubimendi, so you know they ain't going to go and do it. So I've got a feeling that Arsenal as an institution might ignore January, and I think we can't do that because everyone keeps talking about the endless depth, and we've got injuries now. We can't deny it. Why was there only one sub then? If there's endless depth against Sunderland, because there was people on the bench and there was people that could have made a difference. Even if you wanted to shift the defender into midfield, like Calafiori, for instance, and put on Hincapié left back. Do you know what I mean? Someone who's big and battles, and you know what I mean? Because that's what he does. That's one thing I like about Hincapié. He puts it all into the action. He likes defending. You could have done that. You could have brought on Ethan. You could have brought on Dalman just to give us an outlet, because we're falling back and back and back. The pressure's, you know, mounting and mounting and mounting. We're looking like we're struggling with what Sunderland are doing. You know what I mean? But let's continue. Yeah, Timber's favorite YouTuber. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know this already. And you know what? Yeah, I did have that lined up, my guy, but it's all gone because StreamYard wanted to fuck about. You know what I mean? What I will say though, guys, is for all of you legendary members, the member stream is up. There should be a 2 or 3 shorts now that you can watch, and we are going to do another member stream maybe even this month or definitely next month. So you know what to do.
You're telling yourself you've got a couple more trims left. Bro, your hairline's expired. Your hairline's done, bro. Come join the team. Come join the members. I've been there, bro. We've been there. Trust me, you can't afford turkey. You can't afford turkey. Stop lying to yourself. You're telling yourself.
I can't afford turkey. You know what I mean? Yeah, so help a man out. Help a man out. Let's see if I can get back to some of these comments. Yes, I can. Calamari, more like, we know this. Big up to Vincenzo. Hope you're well today, my bro. The international game is finished in terms of having real national players playing for a national team and just the interest. I mean, are you guys gassed up about the break? Every time it comes around, I'm like, again, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Pardon for the language. The thing is, the international transfers are hella rare, at least at the elite level. It might be more common in lesser nations like some of the island nations, for instance. Yeah, I didn't even know about it, bro. You know, big up to Jamboy. Dappings are going round. Jamboy's returning it. Vigilante, if you mean the entire website, then yes, that's true. Big up. Big up to Gary as well, man. I was mentioning you earlier, bro. You know what I mean? Hope guys are subscribing. Make sure you're showing Don't Waste the Trip some love. Imagine I've got to the end of the chat. I did. Big up to Static Views. Okay, I message to you now. You can listen to it again anytime during the international break. Jesus. Do you know what I'm saying? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Like, you look at what they're making us do. Do you know what I'm saying? International poo-poo, guys. International poo-poo. But let me know, man. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys on what you think Arsenal's going to do in January. I tell you what I didn't do, though, and I'll do it quickly before I get out of here. We done the paper talk, but there was also a little thing saying Arsenal's January plans analysed. Now, it's probably going to be a load of shit, but we'll take a quick look. We'll take a quick look. Like I said, Gangista, get your comments in. Let me know what you think about the Toney situation or who you think Arsenal need. Who should we go and get in January? Do you believe that he should get any more money? You know, certain legends have been saying, don't even give this clown any more money. And I hear that argument. I hear it. I hear it. But I just think if we ignore it again, guys, we could struggle. Now, yes, people could be coming back after this international break, but knowing Arsenal's luck, other people, they'll come back and then others will get injured. And we need all of these dons together. Yeah, together. Let me see if I can find it still. There we go. I'll share the screen again with you legends, and then I'll get back to the comments. Here we go. Just get that off the screen so I don't block anything. Arsenal transfer news, rumors, and gossip. I mean, we have to scrape the barrel now, guys, because there's literally fuck all to talk about. I was thinking to do like a late night views or just a views and chill where, I don't know, like we watch something together. I did want to do reruns, but imagine like even for the members stream, like it's not public and you can still get copywritten. Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy work. I don't know how we're going to do it, but let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Anyway, look. Arsenal not expecting to be busy in January. Are you not sick of this, guys? We bought 8 players. We let go of 13. How many players have we got injured now? 6, 7. Oh my God. Like that's football, unfortunately. If you want quality, you got to pay for it. You want to stay at the top, you got to keep refreshing your team with talent. That's just the truth. Fucking hell, man. Sorry about the language. That just pissed me off. Big up to Vincenzo, sorry. The thing is, a lot of international teams try to play Pep's tiki-taka shit. It's bloody boring now. Yeah, back in the day, every international team had their own style. Not just that, Vincenzo. Most club teams as well. Not like there was a 20 different variations of football, but everyone would have their own little thing. Now everyone's trying to copy this side-to-side bullshit, Stoke, long throws, set pieces. And who's had the most joy against Pep? Klopp, I don't know. Anyone that's played differently against him. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone that's, you know, Klopp used to do the rock and roll football. Do you know what I mean? And that's what put them under the cosh. Big up to Jamboys, big up Vincenzo. I don't think Arsenal will do anything in January, but if they can buy players, then they need to do something. Exactly, bro. And this is what Sky has just bloody confirmed. We will read it in a second. There are players that need to go as well. Goodbye, Jesus. My bro, he is going nowhere. There was an article where he came out saying that he ain't going nowhere. He wants to play to the end of his contract. Of course he does. He is not going to get that type of money anywhere. This guy's Brazilian, bro. You don't want to go back to Brazil. You don't want to go to jail. You know, you don't want to be, yeah. He ain't going to get this type of money anywhere else. So basically, you know, he's holding us hostage at this point, guys. You know, sub to Jamboy as well. DJ Jamboy, if you like your music, just because we're a community, we sub to everybody. You know what I mean? So please do that, guys. Nice one, Vigilante. There's Gary's link as well. Honestly, guys, there's 27 of you. Just break off now. I don't mind. And then catch me on the rebound. Go and sub to Gary, man. Like, madness. Big up Spirit. If he sells, then Arteta can get more funds for more players. Arteta is wasteful. Yep, doesn't know how to manage his players at all, as far as I can see. And that's what I mean, Spirit Hype. I don't have to believe in him. And I don't believe in him. I did back him at one point, and then you showed me why I shouldn't back you. And it's just going to be like that for everyone. If you're competent and I can see it, I'm going to back you. If you're not, I'm just going to say it. And it can be anybody, even a new manager. It could be Conte, it could be Ancelotti. If they come in and start fart-arsing, let's get another one. Because that's how you do it. And he is wasteful. Kepa, that's a waste of money. Norgard, that's a waste of money. Madueke, that's a waste of money. Now, he does look decent when he plays. But he still has the problem that I said when we bought him. There's no end product. So unless you start giving me end product, I can't say that's good business at this moment in time. I know that we've been starved of people taking on players and going past people with a little bit of trickery. So now it looks like it's, oh my days, we've never seen this before. But I need to see end product. And if he can give me end product, then I will go back on what I said and I'll say views was wrong and it was good business. I ain't got no problem doing that. Just like if Arteta, you don't even have to win a major this season. Win me the Carabao Cup and I promise you, I'll get my moves out. I'll tweak my nipple and I'll sing, we've got Super Mick Arteta like 10 times, whatever. Get your super chats in, guys. You know what I'm saying? All of that. All of that. All he has to do is win the Carabao and I'll do that. Let's see if he can, though. Would have to make sales to get players in Jan. I mean, yes, I think because of PSR and FFP, but at the same time, we should not even be in this position. We should have just done it all in the summer, bro. We should have. Like I said, however many players that we let go should be the players that we get in, because we already had a small squad. That, again, isn't rocket science, people. Do you know what I mean? That's just quick maths, and I'm not even good at it. You know what I mean? Thanks, Vigilante. Big up to you, legends, man. Sub to Vigilante as well. Big up to you, Jamboy. Definitely sub to Vigilante. And sub to Gary, man. Chat, make views smile. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe. That would help. That would help, man. I ain't even got my buy me a coffee QR code because, like I said, StreamYard's just been fucking everything up. These were saved settings and now they're just not there. But I will say we need some players due to injuries, but Arteta will say, well, okay, guys, we can't do it, guys. We have to be careful, guys. Take a fucking risk. Take the fine. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? I'm tired of not winning. And what I hope is that the Cronkies are tired of not winning as well. I don't think they are. I just think they know if they keep on like this, just getting Champions League money, you know, just making money off merch and that, eventually the fans are going to kick off. It might take a few years, but eventually they are, you know. Views, if Arsenal cannot sell Jesus, we're doomed. Bro, how? Tell me who gets him, bro. Tell me who's going to pay those wages. Nobody. I don't even think we could loan him out, bro. That's how bad it is. You know, everyone, we got super. Oh, we were so bad. We was in the depths of hell before Arteta got here. Look at us now, bro. We've got players that are holding us to ransom. We can't get rid of them. Overplaying, mercenary. Zinchenko, no one's going to pay that wage, but big up to Berta for getting him alone. Martinelli, who's going to pay those? He's never going to get those wages anywhere else. Kai Havertz, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, we're worse now than what we was then if you're talking about wages. And now we ain't got moments players. We just got soy boys, bro. We just got guys that have man buns. We just got the donkey from Shrek that everyone thinks is gorgeous. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're in a worse position, bro. Aubameyang, players like that you're so quick to get rid of. Even Xhaka right now, he could probably come in and be one of our best midfielders, bro. And he only had one good season at Arsenal. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, we're not worse because we're second every year. So fucking what? We win nothing. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's quickly get through this article. Surprise, surprise. Premier League leaders Arsenal are not expecting to be busy in January unless there is a serious long-term injury. Well, you know what we are going to get? We're going to get a lot of recurring injuries. Yeah, because when you get a punctured tire and you don't go and buy a new one, you're trying to pump it up and glue it back together. Guess what? That hasn't got the same integrity anymore. Huh? Anyway, long-term injury or a unique market opportunity. What, like Donnarumma? Because I thought that was a market opportunity that popped up at the end of the transfer window. Oh, but it's too late because we went and helped out our sister club, Chelsea, or sorry, our mother club, because we're the little bros. I keep digressing. My apologies. January is not a window which Arsenal are usually active. I mean, don't we know that? So many times we've needed to be, but don't we know that? All for the business year. I guarantee, yeah, people at the top of the club are getting their bonuses. Does any players or any staff have to wait for money? We always have to wait for players and success. We always have to wait for the summer. These players don't wait for the summer, though. These employees don't wait for the summer. They get paid weekly, monthly. Anyway, last time they signed players in January was 23 when Trossard, Jorginho and Kivior came in. I mean, look at that, though. Look at that in terms of quality, really. Do you know what I mean? January 2025, they tried to sign. But we didn't try and do nothing, bro. If you really believe that, then you're an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, we started doing Ramadan early in January, starving ourselves, fasting. And our players were dropping like flies. I would have taken anybody in January. Sesko, Watkins, Toney. We needed a striker. You done nothing. That was on Arsenal. But decided against pursuing the deal because of the price and the impact it would have had on their summer plans. That is rubbish. Because we've been so good for FFP and PSR for a long time. I hate when, like Sky, now it's like you're getting into bed with Arsenal. Because you're writing this shit like it's gospel and you're just chatting shit. You're like spinning narratives that are just not there, innit? But anyway, overall, Arsenal, like many of the big clubs, see January as a reactive window. Yeah, react then. Because half of our players are out with leprosy. Yeah? React then. You had a reason to react and you still didn't do it. The club plan 2 to 3 years in advance. No, they don't. If you believe that, did that last summer window look like that was planned out in advance to you guys? That's why when they try and peddle this shit to me, I'm like, stop lying. Because where is that competency? Where's that planning? I don't see none of that. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Overall, Arsenal, yeah, 3 years, lies. The club plan, that's lies. With the emphasis being on summer recruitment, that's lies, because we bought 8 players this summer and everyone thought that we'd just created the will. Because we really save it all to the summer, don't we? Anyway, add to that, Arsenal currently have injuries to the likes of Gyökeres, Martinelli, Odegaard, Madueke, Kai Havertz and Gabriel James. All of them are closing in on a return. We will see. Some may even be available after the international break. Well, according to Arsenal, they're all going to be available, other than Gabriel James. When has that ever been the case? It'll be very lucky if they are. Departures are seen as unlikely, with boss Arteta suggesting Jesus will be an important part of his plans, having returned. And that's what I'm trying to say. When Arteta fancies someone, bro, you're done. Arsenal is like a lick. You come to Arsenal to retire. You're gonna get mercenary money. You don't even have to earn it, and you've got a manager that if you're in his boys club, if you're in the Arteta's Angels, you're set for life. You don't even have to do anything, bro. 265k a week to be a mascot. I can't even read this shit no more. I can't. I think I still got. I can't. We're gonna have to do that, bro. Yeah. I can't believe. I can't, bro. Gabriel's gonna be a big part of the plans. What are you talking about, big man? You're just chatting shit. Fucking spice. Oh, what? I mean, it must be a spice. I can't. That's why I can't. That's why I can't do it, bro. That's why I can't, bro. That's why I try and stay away from the articles, cause yeah, this guy he knows how to get under my skin, bro. He knows how to get under my skin. Absolute madness. Like last season, everyone leaving with trophies and we're just sitting, but we're second. Do you know how it felt? Like, where was the lie? Weren't that every other team with a conference or a Europa or a FA Cup or a league or or a Club World Cup? We're out here with all the stickers with the bridesmaid dress on. Make it make sense. Big up to Vincenzo. Yeah, we'll be like a new signing. Arteta's learned from from Wenger, man. That's what we do know. When I say beaten by the best, that's what I really mean. Let me give you that quickly. Because Arsenal and Arteta do things like this, and then it's the fans that are fighting between themselves. Where's the lie? These times there, my man's off. He's in his car. He's jumped on his ped. Like, he's halfway down the road. You're trying to slap mine on. Your phone's just been taken, big man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You mentioned Arteta. You understand what I'm saying? Scratch and sniff business. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It might take a while. I don't care. Yeah? Scratch and sniff business, bro. The woman's Arteta. That's creatine done when they mention Arteta, bro. Yo, you see what I'm saying? That's how they're moving. Don't mention Arteta, you know. Scratch and sniff, bro. These men are on his wood. Big pause and big lightning. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense, people. I'm just trying to find myself in the flipping comments. Every time I play a clip, I lose myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, lands. Robert knows from Wenger's time, the famous additions, like a new signing. We only want world-class players, and that's why we got Sonic the Hedgehog, the Moroccan Sonic the Hedgehog up front, bro. Like someone's just jizzed all over his head. Big up to you, man. Have a great day, my G. Take care to you, mods, everyone in the chat. Big up, man. Vigilante second channel. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Jamboy, big yourself up. Good sell candidates in Jan are players like White, Havertz, Martinelli, and Moreno. Do you think any of them will be sold? Won't sell Jesus, won't get decent money for him after all the injury. Absolutely. So I don't think White, I don't know if we're going to get money for him because I don't believe he's the same player anymore. Havertz, maybe, but he's had a couple of bad ones now. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, recurring. Because instead of changing the tire, you keep trying to pump it up and put plasters over it. It's just not going to have the same integrity. Saka, Gabriel, Saliba, Odegaard, these men are going to have recurring injuries. Timber, trust and believe it. And because they've always got to play as well. I mean, maybe Havertz would be the most that we could, maybe we get something for him. I'd take 20 million for him right now. I'd just cut my losses, bro. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's why when they done that with Tomiyasu, I'm saying, why are we not doing that with better other players? Because we're going to have to spend the money regardless. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, then we ain't going to have no bodies. They weren't playing for us anyway. Go and do it to Gabriel James right now. When's the last time he's kicked a ball for us? Just give me one moment, guys. When is the last time? When's the last time Yasu kicked a ball for us? Are you out here getting 100 bags a week, 206.5 a week? What are we, a charity, bro? Huh? Are we a charity? I think I read that one. Big up to you, Dio. If you sings the Super Mick Arteta song topless, the internet will kalas my bro. I'm here for it. Make him win the Carabao Cup, and I promise you, I will do that. Oh, it's just an agenda. No, I don't believe in the manager. I don't. I do support Arsenal, though. I am sick of not fucking winning. I do want a day out. So do that for me, and that's what we'll do for you. That Google wire they put in the oceans will get burnt. Cook the seas. Big up to Dio, man. Big up to Cooper. Views always got the cool kids in the chat. I don't know, man. It was going up and down. We started amazingly today. There was like 90 people at one point. But of course, I knew that weren't going to last. And we're having to split up the streams. I need all the help I can get, mate. You know what I mean? Big up to you, though. NYC contingent. He's on the portrait one I can see, bro. Jesus would have to start every game when he comes back and actually be good in order to entice someone to buy him. Yeah, 1 GA per game type form. Agreed, bro. And the thing is Arteta smart with any of those players, even with like Zinchenko and players like that? Do you know what I mean? Players that we're trying to get rid of. But you're not, Butler Oyedeji left for a free. Maybe if you played them a little bit more, you're not even putting them in the shop window when you're trying to sell them. It's crazy work, but you're right. I agree with that. Big up to you, Coop, as well, man. On both streams, absolutely, I'd bring Toney to the carpet. Same, bro. Same. I have already surrendered on selling Jesus. Impossible sell unless Berta can get the mafia involved and fix it. Yeah, and fix some bookie to move to facts. I personally think we're done. Like, that's another sword that he's going to die on. I think Saudi is the best move for Jesus, and we might get a bit more money. Bro, who's going to want him? That's what I don't even think Saudi would want him. I'm not even joking. I'd love it, though. But I don't even think Saudi would want him, Jamboy. Yeah, I'm telling you. Anyone, bro. Maybe even the fans have to put together. How many fans? Like 100,000 fans just put together like £2 each or something. Buy him out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get him out of here, bro. Because we're going to have to pay him the money anyway. That's what people don't really realize. I've got to go now, views. Everyone in the chat, take care. Big up to you, Vincenzo, man. Always welcome around here, my bro. And have a great day, man. Take care. Absolutely. Look, the community, Dappins, we love that. Big up Spirit High. I'm glad that we can get some laughs. And the legend himself, Dr. Seymour Butts, morning views and chat. Mad busy this morning. Got our heterosexuals lined up around the bend here at London Colney Renal Centre. Looking for medical provision. Do you know what I mean? Trying to get their COVID jabs, trying to get their Arteta jabs, coming in for their next session of Mikel Ultra. Make sure you go and watch our Under the Lens yesterday, man. All very enjoyable. Always a good time. Always a good chat. You know, you might learn some new things, extra syllables and shit like that. Big up to the doctor. Big up to Vigilante. Big up to you legends, man. We need to be aiming higher than the Carabao Cup, though. Absolutely. I was saying that last season, though, but I was also saying win the Carabao Cup. Win it. I was standing right next to the cup. I was in Wembley. Like the footage is on my channel. I wanted a day out. You've been here half a decade, bro. We've won 1 FA Cup. That's it. I need to see more. They keep keeping him. Win me something, bro. I know it's not enough now. I know it ain't, but dopamine's powerful, bro. It's like crack in the 80s. Make us win that Carabao, bro. You think everyone's not celebrating? You think we're not getting mad on the day out? We are. We need that. You know what I mean? They keep bringing out fucking plushies and new kits and all that kind of shit, bro, huh? How about you give us something, give us a reason to buy this shit? Turn our players into winners. If we can win that Carabao, when is it, like March or something like that? Then we can try, we're winners now. Then we push for the league. You've got to do something because it's been a long time and these players are on big money. Trossard getting raises, but no extra time on his contract. That's not competent. I'm looking at Berta like, brother, you know? Things like that. Things like that. Imagine I'm at the bottom of the chat. I was nearly there. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. Claire loves Elise. I'm just about to get out of here and you sponsored the show. Big up to you. And she's gifted a membership. She's never becomes a member herself. Absolute legend. That is Claire. I know you've been busy. I know you've been working and at uni. And I love Elise as well. I do. Yeah, so we had to give you the extended version because she's not only done it once or even twice, she's done it thrice. You know what I'm saying? Big up to one of my best supporters financially and, of course, in the flesh. Claire loves Elise. She also sponsored BBK's member stream yesterday as well. Not physically because I don't think she's a member. But she was gifting out memberships. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. That is Claire loves Elise. Really, really appreciate that. And big up, man. You know, support, improvements. My viewers forever. You know, I know we're not going to keep the same amount of members, but we've got over 100 now. So long may that continue, man. Big up to you, Claire. There's the second one. There's the third one. If you got a membership from Claire, then you better be saying thank you. Yeah, you better be saying thank you. Yeah. 3 times a lady, like Roberts just said. You know what I mean? Not once, not twice, but she did it thrice. Yeah. She did it thrice. And talking of threesomes,
move it quickly, poke it in, get it back, move it wide, switch it out the other side, push it back in again, and you just carry on doing that, and eventually you'll wear them out and you'll get an opportunity because one of them will become fatigued.
yeah, it is a bit of a sausage fest over here. It's mainly boys, but you know, we got some ladies. We do have some ladies. Big up, man. And this one, special lady, man. Big up to Claire, man, each and every time. You know what I mean? Sponsor of the show. Big up Dio. It mush up Claire's feng shui when she's got the star next to her name. She don't like it. I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. But you know what I mean? For all the gifts that she gives out, do you want to do it under the lens, Claire? I bet she won't. I bet she won't. I bet she won't. Big up to Claire. I need to get Jambo. You let me know as well because you're one of the members as well. Like I said, content creators, members. If you're brave enough to come on, put your camera on and have a discussion with your boy Views, then that's what we're doing for our members as well. Because I was doing it for content creators, you know, just to hear their story and background. But we do it for members as well. And the first one was yesterday. I will say, though, Vigilante is my founding member, my first ever member. He was meant to be first, but he's been very understanding because he knows that my life's a little bit up in the air at the minute. And Dr. Seymour just had the time. It just kind of fit. Jesus, yeah. Hey, putting us all to shame. Listen, I know, look, I don't expect shit every day. I don't expect people to break themselves. But if people do want to support your boy, it does go a long way. It does. It does. Because YouTube can be very demotivating at times. But yes, absolute legend that she is. And I'd love her to be a viewer, but she don't want to be. And big up to, I was in BBK, so I'm like, why you say? He's like, no, we're not doing merch. I'm like, why not, bro? You see, like us smaller channels, we need all the help we can get. So I might even do some shit soon. Do you know what I'm saying? So that if anyone does want to financially support the channel, at least you get a little something back. That's why if you become a member, I want to promote your channel. I want to do Under the Lenses with you. You know what I'm saying? And do whatever I can do to help everyone out as well. We all help each other. But I might get some merch, possible but not likely cup. You want to know something? I mean, shit, I feel like we're doing an injustice if we don't. Maybe even the I can't, but that's not directly mine, though. Yeah, big up Chronic for that one each and every time. Big up Claire, man. Absolute legend she is. Like I said, man. Yeah, man. That's really cool. Thank you for supporting. She always does it, man. 3 times a lady. Big up to you, man. Big up to Robert as well. Not really in the talking mood. Oh, I hope you're well, man. Hit me up on Extra, innit? If there's something you want to share or something that's, you know, views is there, man. I've been there for other people and people's been there for me as well. When YouTube weren't monetizing, yeah, when I was having a hard time. Is he on spice or what? Let's give you, is he on spice or what? Because we're here for the people.
Fucking spice or what? You know what I mean? It must be on spice.
You know what I mean? Absolute legend that is Claire, man. Absolute legend. She's not in the mood for talking. Like I said, if you want to talk privately, hit me up. I wish you all the best. Hope you're well. Absolute legend that she is, man. And I got to the bottom of the chat. Amazing. Absolute amazing stuff. And it has nearly been 2 hours. So we'll probably look to get out of here now. There's 45 of you still in the house. Amazing stuff. Has any of you guys subscribed? Have we got any new subscribers on a refresh? We got 3 new subscribers. Amazing. Midweek stuff. Amazing. Big up to all you legends. I'm 4 away from 2,270. I'd love to get there, people. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to even get to 2.5K before the end of the season, but will we? I just don't know. I just don't know. What we are going to do though, gang, which one is this? This is probably the one with the most people in it. We're going to send you good people on. We're going to send you good people on. I'm starving. I haven't eaten nothing today. So we're going to send you on. Deluded Gooners live. Obviously, he don't need any help from me. Who else is live? Can anyone see anyone live? Too much of E. Big up to Elijah. Tottenham fan, but he's a funny guy. Should I send you guys over there? Or would you rather go to DG? You guys let me know quickly. You've literally got about a minute. So get your Twitter fingers ready on the keyboard. Where would you like to go? You want to go to Deluded Gooner or to Too Much of E? Dio saying DG. Quadra saying DG. That's 2 of you. All right. All right. No one else is saying nothing then. Cool then, guys, man. Make sure that you get over there and say views raid, though. Don't let them ignore it. You know what I mean? We need all the help we can get over here. And yeah, we'll either be, what's the day today? Wednesday, Clean Through One-on-One. How can I forget? 5 p.m. Clean Through One-on-One at Shane Gooners. And then we'll be back for another intervention tomorrow, man. You've been absolute legends. Look, 60 people. I can't remember the last time I had that in on a stream. So I'm going to have to keep doing it this way. Get over to DG, hit him with a views raid. Have a great Wednesday, man. And we'll see you at 5, and then we'll be back tomorrow for another intervention. Peace.